Hi, this is Dr. Greg Oliver, and hello again from Fat Doctor TV. Well, we're through the Christmas holiday here, and that brings us to another exciting time of the year. I like to think of it as our goals time of the year, a time where we can look at 2011 coming up, or any year for that matter, and say, what is it I'm going to do this year better than I did last year? What is it that I want to accomplish in 2011? Maybe that I didn't get done in 2010, or something brand new that I hadn't even thought of in 2010. And this is a program that I've done year after year after year in my life and shared it with a lot of other people to try and get us focused. Here's some important facts about setting goals. Number one, only 3% of people actually have written goals. Another 15 to 20% have goals, and many people have what they think are goals in their mind, but 10 to 15% of the people have goals that are pretty solid in their mind, what they want to accomplish, but only 3% have written goals. And written goals are extremely important. What happens is that taking a goal from your mind and putting it down on paper solidifies that goal, intensifies that goal, and burns that goal deeply into your subconscious mind. Also, if you look at that goal on a regular basis, you're much more likely to achieve it. Here's one of my mentors, Brian Tracy, and he said that writing goals can literally change your whole life. And one of the programs that he does is just a very simple called Achieving a Goal in 24 Hours, or Achieving a Goal in the Next 24 Hours. And here's how it works. You take a piece of paper and you write down all the things that you want to be, you want to have, you want to do, you want to change in your life. So those are your goals, and you write those down very quickly. Maybe take a minute or two to write those down. Then you look on that sheet and you look and you say, what one goal on this sheet, if I accomplished in the next 24 hours, would totally change my life, would make my life the way I really want it to be? And you pick that one goal. And then what you do is you work on it every day. Every single day you think of that goal. Every single day you write down that goal. Every single day you take action on that goal. Tony Robbins says, do not let the sun set without taking action on a goal. So these are very powerful people who I look to. I've been to their seminars, I've studied them, and they're very accomplished, very successful people. And when very accomplished, successful people tell me something, I like to try and do it. Do I always accomplish it? Absolutely no. Do we always hit our goals? Absolutely no. So here we are, Fat Doctor TV, saying, what's an important goal for you? Well, let me ask you this. If you were to get to your absolute lean body weight, your optimal weight, in great fitness and condition, would that change your life? And I think for most of it, it would be absolutely yes. Am I there? No, I'm not there. Do I want to get there? Yes. So why not set that as a goal? So for 2011, one of my top goals is to become fit and to be at my lean body weight. So to move into what I call optimal health. Why don't you join me? Well, here's how to do it. Sit down, take some time, and this may take a few minutes, it could take a few hours, and for some of us it can take a few days. One thing that I do every year is I get away. I go somewhere that's very calm, very quiet, very peaceful. Usually I do that with either some close friends or a few family members. This year my son and I are going to be doing this, and we go somewhere for a weekend. And we go somewhere that's very quiet, serene, usually fairly scenic, someplace that's inspirational, and we sit down and spend hours looking at our lives, looking at where we've been, where we want to go, what we want to do, what we want to have, what we want to accomplish, the relationships we're in, how we want to improve those, our bodies, our fitness, what exactly do we want to change and make better in our lives. And so there are many categories that you can look at, but today we want to talk about the category of health and fitness. And this is very important because here's the bottom line. As a physician, I see patients every day. And the ones that don't have their health, nothing else really seems to matter. If you feel miserable every day, if you can't breathe, if you have pain, if you can't function, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what house you live in. It doesn't matter what college you went to or what your education level is. It doesn't really matter what job you have. What really matters, though, is that you want to feel good. And so almost everybody I know would give away everything to have health. And so this is why this goal is very important and should be toward the top of your list, certainly toward the top of my list. Do I set this goal? Yes, I set it regularly. Do I work toward this goal? Yes. Do I fail? Many times. But that doesn't mean it should not be set and achieved and worked toward on a regular basis. So I ask you to set at this time of the year goals for 2011. These are not resolutions, something that you resolve to do, because most resolutions never pan out. This should be a goal, and a goal needs to have very specific details. It needs to be in the present tense, and it needs to have a deadline. So here's a goal. I will weigh X number of pounds, and I will be fit, able to, say, jog a mile or jog for an hour, whatever it is for you, by December 31st, 2011, or July 1st, 2011. Make it reasonable, but make it a stretch. Make it so you have to push to get there. Not something that you can wait till October and say, well, I still have that goal. I need to get on it because I need to get it done by December 31st. That's not going to work. So you want to set a goal that's not too far out in the distance, that's not too big or overwhelming, but that is a stretch for you, something that's going to take a lot of work, a lot of effort, daily work on that goal. And then that should be a priority. You must take action every day on that, whether it's eating healthier, taking a walk, starting an exercise program, signing up at the gym, finding a partner or a buddy to work with you, finding a coach to be accountable to, going to your physician and getting a checkup to say, hey, where am I at? And what do I need to do to get to a healthier place? These are things that you'll want to put down and write down those specific details. So what I always do is I put the goal at the top of the page, like I will be this weight. Now, make it present tense and say, I am this weight, or I am this level of fitness by a certain date. And then you want to put down step by step, what are the actions that need to be done to get there? And certainly with a health plan, it's going to be changing your eating habits. It's going to be getting modest exercise. It's going to be making sure you get plenty of rest. It's going to be trying to eliminate the stressors in your life that you can control. So when you set these goals, write them down, put them in a notebook, put them in your iPhone, put them in your smartphone, put them somewhere, put them on a mirror, put them on a refrigerator, somewhere you can see on a daily basis that reminds you that I am working day to day on these goals. And here's the great news about it. If you focus and if you have the discipline to work on this goal day to day in 2011, it will literally change your life. You can become a healthy person. You can become fit. You can look your best. You can feel your best. And I recommend you set that goal. So this is Dr. Greg Oliver with Fat Doctor TV, setting goals for 2011. And let's accomplish them this year. If you have questions about setting goals, feel free to contact us at Fat Doctor TV, and I'll be glad to answer your questions. So, make 2011 your best year yet. We'll be talking more about this in future episodes. Have a great day.